Mm-hmm. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. 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 Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Get that sucker. I ordered these things to make y'all laugh. And them suckers don't even let you talk. How am I supposed to walk around Halloween night with these new teeth of mine? Here we go. What the heck, you know? That's not a treat. Get back. Lord Jesus. I ordered these things for you guys so I can make you laugh, and they don't even stay in your mouth. Man, that made me so hot. Like, what the heck? That's what I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. Huh? I'm so hot just already thinking about it. I can't even put those things to work. How are they supposed to... Are we supposed to glue it to your lip? Huh? Well, I guess we're getting right into it now. So, those of you guys worried about me, listen, I've been working... what's going on with this piece of hair? Well, it has a mind of its own? What the heck? Here we go. What the... Huh? How come the back of my head so flat anyway? Look how flat the back of my head is. What I feel like the back of my head is so flat because I be sleeping all the time, see? So then the back has to stay flat. The back is flat. Oh, yeah, let's write that down. Back is flat. Back is flat. Huh. Well, we're going to get right up in it, and I've been exhausted waiting to get on here with you all. Now, let's go ahead. Where's my phone at? Get that sucker back here. Let's get right to it. We don't usually start with the skit, but since I had to show you them teeth because they ain't going to work out, I'm going to go ahead and let's get us on the phone line. So we're going to be calling the delusional tank expert. And I think I might have a song in store for y'all tonight. Snacky sweats. Ha, they did not cost big bucks. Ha ha, no they didn't. Let me call my best friend right here. She works over here. Hey, don't be chewing anything you ain't supposed to be chewing over there. You hear me now? Huh? You hear me now? Sorry about that. All right, let's need some denture adhesive. Okay. How y'all doing tonight? It's so good to see you. I missed y'all. Let's get the phone call done, and then we'll go into what we need to talk about afterwards. All right, we calling delusional tank expert. My girlfriend works there. She's a good friend of mine. Beverly. Yeah, Beverly. Okay, Beverly. Hey, Beverly. Huh? Yes, Beverly. Yeah, I know. I told my friends you work at delusional tank expert. Yes. Beverly, I've known you a long time, girl. Now we got some problems. I need you to help explain this to me. Uh-huh. Recently, I went just for a quick minute. I went and hung out with a friend of mine that was out in the wilderness. Now, honey, you got to talk to me about this. You are the delusional tank expert? Yes. Uh-huh. Necky Sweats? Huh? Where's Necky? Where's Bubba? Man, he's half asleep. Yeah, uh-huh. Listen, Beverly, I've known you a long time, and I know you won't lie to me. Now, listen, you're the delusional tank expert. Yes, and so what happened was I went and hung out with my friend way out in the boondocks, in the wilderness. And what I don't understand is that what's a septic tank? What's a septic tank? Yeah, a septic tank? Yes, what's a septic tank? Y'all say it. It's a septic tank? Huh? Yes, that's it, yeah. Huh? Huh? What's a septic tank? What's a septic tank? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll listen. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Huh? 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 Look, it don't even stay on. Anyway, what's a septic tank? Yes, I actually stayed at a place with the septic tank, I think, and I had some problems with that septic tank. A septic tank is a tank full of septic. Huh? Where is it located? Outside in the, Dougie boy. Outside, underneath, nearby, round of the earth, underneath the earth. Okay. Huh? Look at Pastel. Huh? What's a septic tank, Pastel? Do you know what a septic tank is? Huh? She don't want to get involved. Yes, what's a septic tank? It's a tank full of septic. And it's located, where is it located? Usually supposed to be located. Is there any rules? Yes, it's underneath the earth. Yes. And it holds a septic. So the house is connected, in this case is cabin. The cabin is, plumbing is way out in the boonies, way out in, there's nothing but 20/20 out there. Like just 60 Minutes is out there filming nonstop because it's way out in the boondocks. Yes. There, my car almost went off the road. It's so far out there. Right. What is going, do you guys stop playing with that thing? So a septic tank is a tank full of septic. Now septic, what is septic? Huh? Yeah, septic is everything like pee and poop and everything that goes down the drain, like the drain, okay? All right, I got a good visual here. Thank you, Megan. Yes. So it's got everything septic. Uh-huh. Well, is it okay, so the septic tank is buried under the earth. Mm-hmm. There should be code to it, like house code, law code, that kind of thing. Septic tank is poo-poo. Like the wipes, septic wipes. Okay. Beverly, get to the point now. Yes, so I took a shower. Huh? What's well water? Well water could be just dug up in the earth and they tap into some kind of water line and then put a well there so you can access the water from the well. It's not necessarily drinkable. Okay. Listen, I think that this place, excuse me, excuse me, sir. No, sir, there ain't we ain't doing that. My tie, come over here. You're under detention. Sit down. There you go. Lay right there, Mr. Mai Tai. We ain't playing around like that no more. No, sir, not without my guidance. No. Okay. So what happens is, I think I took a shower, and I think what they did was they put that water well way too close to the septic tank. I just couldn't understand why my whole ride home, 4 hours drive home, I just smell like urine. Huh? That's what, my skin smelled like I peed all over myself. Huh? There's got to be, I could have to air out my car while I was driving down there, driving back. Yeah, so when I kind of try to just rinse my face in the morning before I drove out at 4 a.m., and when I wipe my face on that towel, I kind of did smell it when I actually showered at 1 a.m. And I gotta say, like, I kind of was like, oh, it's kind of funky. And then the next morning, I was really with myself in that car for so long. All I kept doing was smelling myself. I smelled like straight up urine. Huh? You think maybe they put that septic tank next to the water well? And that maybe the seepage from the septic tank is affecting the water? Well, how do we go about fixing that? Because I don't live there. So I did straight up pee-pee. Yeah, Okay, so Mai Tai, sit down, okay? You got my attention most of today. Sit down. I'm on the phone with Bevy. Now listen, I think I gotta tell you something, Ray. I gotta tell you something that happened to me. I went out in the country, yeah. I went out in the country and I took a shower. I went out in the country and I took a shower. And when I was driving home, I smelled like a septic tank. I smell like a septic tank. Beverly, I need to tell you something. I gotta tell you something about this thing that happened to me. I went out in the country, and I took a shower. After the shower, I smelled like a septic tank. Oh, septic tank, yeah. Yep. I went out to the country. Yes, I did. Out in Oklahoma. Took a shower in the country. And I smelled like a septic tank. Yes, I did. I smelled like a septic tank. A septic tank. Yes, I did. I smell like a septic tank. A septic tank. I gotta tell you something. Something that happened to me. Happened to me. I went out the country. Yes, I did. I went out to the country. I took a shower. And when I got done, I smelled like a septic tank. Ow. Septic tank. Smell like a septic tank. Yes, I did. I smell like a septic tank. Smell like a septic tank. Yes, I did. Smell like a septic tank. Yes, I did. I smell like a septic tank. Smell like a huh? Okay, what? What happened? No, you smelt it on me? No, you didn't. What, my Ty? Tell me again. Tell me again. Tell me the secret. Okay, septic tank. Septic tank. Septic tank. I went out to the country. Yes, I did. I went out to the country. Meow, 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 meow. I went out to the country. Meow, meow, meow. Do you hear me, baby? Went out to the country. Meow, meow, meow. Went out to the country. Took a shower. It smelled like a septic tank. Septic tank. Yes, I did. Septic tank. Somebody licked that. What? Huh? Septic tank. Yes, I did. Septic tank. Went out to the country. Smell like a septic tank. Huh? He licking and cleaning up my phone. Good Lord Jesus. Yes, listen. I smell like a septic tank. Is that what that is? Now listen, I really need you to go out there and dig that septic tank up and move it really far from the house and from the well water. I mean, we can't, huh? We cannot, no one should be able to take a shower. No wonder they don't live there no more. Bevy, that's why they're renting that sucker out. They don't want to live there no more because they just ruined that water. That water's contaminated. Huh? I don't know either. But listen, yes, I can't. No, I'm not going to take a shower there and do a test again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not driving home. It's 4 hours smell like urine. I smell like you could not jump. I was at the first, I didn't let the dogs out or nothing when I got home. I went straight into the shower. Yes. Septic tank. Yeah, septic tank. I smelled like a septic tank. Huh? It exploded the drain. Huh? That's what I'm talking, Bevy. No one should have to go through that. I didn't even know what a septic tank was. I don't even know how that was born into my mind. The drive home, I was like, what is a septic tank? What's a septic tank? Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am, Bevy. Thank you so much. We're going to let you go now. We got prayer. I got to go to a prayer time. Okay, thanks for breaking it down for me, Bevy. You're my BFF. I appreciate you. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Okay, that song is copywritten. That's my song, Bevy. Don't take it now. All right. All right. Okay, talk to you later now. All right, thank you, Bevy. All right, bye-bye. Okay. My Ty, come on with me, ma'am. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's up, you guys? How are you? We started off with our skit today. I had that one been dreaming about that for a week now. Let's put our phone up. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for joining me for our nightly check-in. It's been a couple days. My schedule was way off. I had a bunch of school training last week. I did a bunch of stuff. If you're on my Snapchat, you can kind of see everything I do. And was that wild but funny? Pricks, thanks for joining us. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell so you get our notifications. Next time we're on here, I'm going to squeeze over here and look over at the live chat on my computer so I can kind of capture everyone that's here. I'm going to just say hello real quick to everybody. MP, thanks for being out there. Thanks for your donation. Hit that like button on it and hit the heart. Appreciate you. This is how you become a member. Some of you guys are members and moderators. Appreciate you so much. Love you guys. We're going to get back on schedule now. I may have to, always wrap up my timing so that we're here for 30 minutes, not 2 hours. I got to really watch that. It's starting to, my schedule is so exhausting, but MP, thanks for being out there. And yep, at the beginning, you guys saw those dentures. I bought this whole set to make you guys laugh, and I realized testing them out, I can't even open my mouth and talk. So you missed that, go to the very beginning of the video, check that out. Pookie Puppy, what's up? Lauren, what's up? Writing down your names now. Okay, good to see you. Christine, good to see you. Thanks for joining. You're going to kick her butt. Oh my gosh, Miss Bevy. Doug, good to see you. What's up? Doug just got done with the race and they won. So hallelujah. Megan, always good to see you again. Thanks for that donation. Keep it coming. Dollar donation, dollar. Make ya holla. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate you coming out. Good to see most of you that always come. TDC, great to see you. I hope you're doing well in school. Hope your girlfriend's doing okay. Zoe, hey, some of you guys are new. Thanks for joining. Hit that like button. Again, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when we come on. It's not always the exact same time. I try to be here between 6:30 and 9:30 Central Standard Time, but it's always different. And you can hear me kind of talking fast. Pricks, good to see you. I welcome, actually. I haven't written your name down before. The dogs I do have are, when you donate, it goes to helps me buy their food and veterinarian care, Pastel. And the one you saw tonight was My Tai. My Tai is up for adoption. So if you're interested in adopting him, we're in Fort Worth, Texas, and you just have to, you know, accommodate a ride. Flying Times, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. This is what we don't do in our lives right now enough is laugh. And especially if you can look back at Marsha, what's up? Good to see you. Maggie, what's up? All right. So really, honestly, you have to, Maggie, Snapchat. You have to text me or call me. You have to do some research. I actually don't give it out to everybody, but it's out there. It's big. I say it's big, but it's got people following already. So it's called, I don't know what it's called. If you have my phone number, you'll see it, but you don't, right? So maybe save my number in your phone and then it will actually pop up as a Snapchat, like, who is this, right? It'll take a day or two, but check out my phone number in the description of the video. Keep each other safe, lift each other up, don't tear people down. Today, before 9 a.m., 2 people was tearing me down. And I say that because they're strangers driving like freaking bullies with their vehicles. It's like wherever you are and how you treat other people, check yourself. Like if you're going to speed and cut people off, check yourself. Just say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. I actually say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. I'm speeding. I cut you off, my bad. Instead of like cutting people off and then flipping them off as if it was their fault. That's not my problem. But that's the same attitude of somebody sitting next to you in class. Those are adult women. They could be teachers, they could be doctors, they could be somebody that you're around. Hear me out. How you behave and how you treat others, karma will come back. And I say karma as in God will take care of it because leave the vengeance to God, right? People do us wrong all the time. And of course I'm upset. I'm like, I pull up next to the person. I'm like, you didn't get far, did you? You didn't get far. Do I pull out anything on them? No. Do I want to? Maybe. But the point is like, control yourself. Have self-control. It doesn't mean you don't speak up your mind. It doesn't mean you don't say, you didn't get very far. You were speeding 65 into 30 and then I caught up with you. I got to hit them up at the red light. I'm like, see, I'm right next to you. So why were you speeding and treating me like that? Zooming around me, bullying me on the road. I call these guys bullies because that's what they do. They're behind a wheel and they're bullying you. And I know you have been through it too. And Pookie Puppy, you're lucky you're not really driving anymore. Thank God. But I'm sure even in an Uber or a Lyft, you are feeling that when your drivers are taking you somewhere. It's just like, look at these people drive like a bunch of jerks. If you drive, you're an adult. You have a driver's license, so you should, or you don't. But let's go into lifting people up. So you have these people that surround you. Before 9 a.m., I'm already bullied by 2 different people. Why? Whatever's going on in their world is not your problem. It isn't my problem. So whatever is going on in your world, be sure you know how you're treating other people around you. And hear me out. You may want to make sure you spend good quality time with the people you love because you might not know how much time you have left with them, right? Because of people like that. And okay, let's go back to something I heard today. If TikTok's going to get sued by 15 states and they're going to get possibly banned unless they sell by January, which we've been hearing this like for years now, 2 years now, they've been you're supposed to get banned. There's proof that it's too mentally tolling in children. And children are like, say, under the age of 18. If they're in their schools and they have suicidal tendencies, which is what they said today on the news, if they're going through things like that, there's some reason why 15 full states are suing TikTok. The content should be monitored. And how about this? If children are going through that much emotionally, or parenting, if you're a parent and you have a child even at any age, they should not be living their life on a cell phone. And I say this because I just went to a school system last week, and I can see these students that I was looking at were a part of an external program that allows them to do credits and college credits before they even finish high school. Isn't that cool? If your school doesn't have that, maybe you could change schools. Maybe you could change cities to go to a place that does offer those things in their high school, in their junior high. Isn't that awesome that they have these college accredited classes offered to students that are doing really well? Now, you can get easily caught up into social media and get drowned by feeling like you want to commit suicide. You want to have these problems in your head that you don't understand why, because guess what? Your mind isn't even fully developed all the way to understand what you're battling out there in the real world, okay? You might have children, hear me out. You're walking through a grocery store and you have children that are, if you give them the cell phone or the iPad, they be quiet, right? Well, guess what? They said for adult kids, 18 years old, 19 years old, you should have about 2 hours on social media or less. And I can tell you right now that children in my world, I can see sometimes get more than that. It's up to the parent to say, give that to me and let's get you doing something different. Let's get you playing this puzzle. Let's get you doing this. Let's get you learning math. Let's get you in a some kind of dance class. It's up to the parent, right? But sometimes every household is not the same. And sometimes your parent just doesn't care or can't care or isn't able to care because they're not there. They're out there working 2 or 3 jobs to feed 6 kids. So then what happens? Then the system means the state gets involved. Hey, we recognize that these schools have had a lot of these kids that don't feel good. They're not, they want to do these things by the counselor, the medic on staff. And they're like, we need to do something. As a state, we need to do something. These are the amount of cases we're getting in elementary schools and high schools that say that these children are feeling a certain way. And it's probably because they're consumed by things. Some kids have died from doing what they call programs on TikTok that lead them into danger. So just because they're going to do all that, and I feel like we need to talk about this a little bit. And why? Because we need to lift people up, not tear them down. So if you're around kids, if you have someone in your household that's a younger child than you, be aware, be knowledgeable. How's their mental health? How are they behaving? Are they secluding themselves? Are they getting out? Do they need help? Do they need attention? Do they need something that you can't provide? And allow that provision to happen. Okay. God bless each and every one of you hanging out with me right now. I appreciate you. Maybe this is something you needed to hear. I wanted to just say something about it before I let you guys go. We're going to do our sale of the night. We kind of got away from it, but I'm going to do 2 things. Okay. 2 things. I have a couple of these left. And this is a groom smock. We talked about groom smocks a while back. I really want you, they're not even on my website yet. So whatever I do end up having left, I'm going to put on my website. So deals are only deals for the night. So right now I'm going to give you 2 deals. 2 deals. So, oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. And Megan, thanks a lot for letting me change your size. This particular brand will go up in size. I just don't know. The color should be good. Whatever color you want, black, white. That's the best kind of print for my logo. So there's 2 specials. This right here, this shirt, this kind of shirt logo. And if you're good with it, I might switch it up. It might be between 1 to 2 logos. You can get a tank top or a short sleeve shirt. Okay. Tank top or short sleeve shirt with My Favorite Groomer logo on it. And you can do a $20 donation. And that includes shipping and handling. This is tonight only because that's really good deal. So 1 shirt, $20, My Favorite Groomer shirt, either a tank top or a short sleeve. I just need you to donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. And in the donation, there's a note section. $20 donation is a tank top or short sleeve. It's either going to be black, likely it'll be black, that's my favorite, but I'm going to order some white shirts. White shirts, if you get them wet, if you wear them too much, they get dirty fast. And also if you get them wet or sweating, if they're see-through, I don't really love that. But I really want to probably have some white shirts when I do this next arts show. This arts festival is Arts Goggle in Fort Worth, Texas, coming up in a couple weeks. I think I'm going to have white on so that it pops at night. So I'm probably going to have some white shirts coming out. So if you want a black or white shirt And I have to order your shirt. So it takes a little while to get the order in and then get your shirt done. So donation at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate is $20 a shirt, black, white, short sleeve, or tank top, how many ever you want. Donate however many you want. If I have a question, I will call you. Make sure your phone number and email is correct in that donation. And that's offer number one. Offer number two is this smock. And why is this smock so cool? This smock is so cool if you are going to groom your own dog at all and you don't want hair all over the front of you, okay? So why do I like this smock? At least to show you guys, is because check this out. It doesn't, sizing is key, right? So hear me out. This smock is super cute. It's got little pockets, right? It's a one size fits all kind of situation. So I can tighten this up here. It's great for somebody, especially if I have someone that I don't know their size, right? So a 3XL, I'm not sure about 5XL, but up to like a 3XL, I believe would fit in here because I mean, this sucker is like, you see what it does? You can even adjust it. If it's 5XL, you're just going to have it kind of out here, right? And just add some more string if you're needing more string. Because I know some of you guys have ordered, like, look at this string. Look how much weight I could have here. And why do I say that? Because it's really hard to buy a smock that really is good for all different size human beings. And so this one, I can tighten it up to fit me. You can tighten it up or loosen it up to fit you. And that right there, we're going to do the same thing, which is $20 donation. So this is what I need you to do. You need to make sure you write in the notes section which item you want, because there's 3 deals: tank top and the color, or short sleeve shirt and the color, or one of these smocks. And as long as you're not picky, I still have a couple turquoise and a couple purples. And I think it's a really good deal. I don't really think I paid $20 for those, but it includes shipping and handling and obviously tax. So your donation really helps me feed these dogs and veterinarian care. And if you're interested in adopting any dogs, please let me know. So those are the 2 deals for the tonight, and we're done. Today is October 8th, 2024, and thanks a lot for listening. Bubba, you totally missed a skit. You're going to have to go back and watch it. What's up, Daddy? You're going to have to go back and watch it. Real Red Raven, what's up? Bubba finally showed up. I was like, where's Bubba? He showed up late. We did the skit first tonight because I ended up wanting to show these teeth that did not work. I cannot believe they did not. They're going to sit on your upper lip, you know? Anyway. This is the tank top. You can kind of see this. It's great for the gym, at home, sleeping in it in like pajamas. This is the back side. Sometimes I print the logo on the front. Sometimes I print the logo on the back. If you happen to also be somebody like a business owner and you're interested in having shirts made for you, I would love to help you. Will you email me or text me if you're interested in me helping you get a design going for yourself, or using your logo, getting you a bunch of shirts made? You can text me or email me through the description of the video. And some of you guys know how to do that already. Denise, your shirt is on the way. You love my pants. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Would you like some? If you want my pants, let me know. They're really old, but I think I could probably find them for you. Anyways, I love my pants too. Thanks for asking that. Thanks for lifting me up, not tearing me down. And y'all look beautiful yourselves. Marsha, you got to go back and watch the skit. It's freaking crazy, man. That really happened to me, by the way. So gross. It's so gross. There's my partner. He just hooked. What's up, Meggie? Hello, Raven. Okay, cool. Thank you for joining. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share. And can we order from the UK, Dede? Maggie, you can, but you have to pay shipping and handling because it's so expensive. So if you do, hear me out. Make sure your email's correct and make sure your phone number's there. I'm probably going to email you to save me phone number money, but oh, my Miss Miracle. Love you, Miss Miracle. So I have to have an address and an address. I need an address. So if you text me, I say text me, but email me through the email, not through the website. Email me through the email. The email's on the description of the video. Email me and say, hey, Dede, it's Maggie. Here's my mailing address, and this is what I want. And I will tell you what to donate, and I'll send you the link to donate. And then that way I can actually charge you exactly what shipping is going to be. Instead of ordering something, you can on myfavoritegroomer.com order something, and then you can see, usually for the UK, it's like $30 and up for shipping. It's so expensive. So yes, I would love to ship to UK. Just I want to be super fair with you. So just get that way I can weigh the items you want and give you an idea of what it would cost. Usually if it's under 3 pounds, under 3 pounds, weigh a shirt. How much is one shirt? One shirt is like up to 11 ounces depending on the size, right? So one shirt is 11 ounces. So you could probably order 6 shirts and be at 3 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So maybe 10 shirts. But I'm not going to put a bunch of bubble wrap and stuff in there because I don't need to, not for shirts. So it just depends on what you want to order. But if you happen to want to order something from the UK, this is the time to order anything else that you want. So check out myfavoritegroomer.com and let me know, like, if you scan through some stuff, because it's so expensive in shipping, I usually throw in a free gift as well. Okay, thanks a lot, Maggie. I appreciate you. UK, stay safe out there. Okay, let's go into our prayer, and then I'm going to let you guys go. We're at 35 minutes. We're doing well. I went over a little bit. I'm trying to stay at 30 minutes and still make you guys laugh and have a good time, but also take some things seriously and then give you a special, okay? So anyone is on TikTok, please be careful. I know, really. Time yourself if you watching people around you, children, youngsters, really they need to be on a time limit. We need to get them off the phone. And our youngsters are not going to be able to have conversations if we don't help them while they're young. They're going to go into life not knowing how to communicate, okay? Except for texting. And so that's a loss that we will need later. It will be something that's rare, okay? All right, Denise St. Germain, awesome. That donation is myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. And right now it's 20, or if you want to donate more, you can, but $20 for this smock. And I have turquoise and purple. I was going to say maybe black. No, turquoise and purple. And if you don't care, then I'll just send you what I have left because they're almost gone. Okay, so make sure. Oh, that's a really cool, what? Wow, flying times. How did you make that emoji, man? I like that. That actually makes me think like, oh my gosh, am I circulating? That's crazy. That's pretty cool emoji. I like it. Wow, I had to get close and like, oh, very cool emoji. What emoji is that? Flying times. Flying times is actually a casino game. It's on a casino game, Flying Times. I've seen that before. Anyways, okay, let's go into our prayer. If there's something you want to pray about, this is a good time to do it because we're doing it as a group. Denise is going to order a smock. I like to make a note so when I watch for the donation, then I know what it's for, just in case somebody forgets. Yeah, buffer. It's called buffering. I bet if I'm going to try buffering emoji. So silly. The things that I like is so silly, so simple. Flying times. Okay. Wow. In less than 13 days or 14 days, you know, this second hurricane is going to hit Florida. And I just got chills. I've been watching it since late last night. I'm so mesmerized by hurricanes. I'm filming. I love filming the screen and watching, like, I don't know why I compile. If you looked up this folder I have called weather, I have all these like, and then I like to kind of track it. So if I'm going to go on vacation next year and go down to the Gulf of Mexico, which is where all the hurricanes pass through, I'm going to actually look at the dates I've seen all these hurricanes. I'll be like, well, I'm probably not going to go in October, and for sure not going in October or late September, right? So then it's like, I haven't gone on a cruise in a very long time. It's a very awesome way to spend less money and have a full-time like a taxi driver, because when someone's on the ocean, you don't have to drive anywhere, and they have all these dance bars, dance clubs, pools, spa, gym, everything's there, you know? And so if you want to take a cruise, let me know. I'll hook you up in the sense of like point you in the right direction. But I think I've gone on 9 cruises so far in my life, 7 to 9 cruises in my life, and they're really, really affordable. Like it really, $200 per person. Sometimes you can really catch one out of Florida, which you have to fly into for me, but you can catch a cruise out of Florida for like $80 out of Port Canaveral. So, hey, check it out, right? But right now I am so saddened by how much stuff is going on with Florida. So be sure you keep, oh, that's another cool one, Lauren. Wow, what, bubbles? Ooh, you guys are really tempting me with these emojis now. Yes, one day I would love to go on a cruise. I know. I really want us to go on a group cruise. And I have really, really, really finalized out some permanent pet sitters with this company. I'm testing the pet sitter on Arts Goggle. So I really feel like I could probably test. It's expensive, so I don't want to test a lot without actually going somewhere. But I'm going to test. Yeah. Okay. I have an idea. I might do something different with that. Okay. Let me do that idea. But as soon as I know I'm confident, then it's a matter of making enough money to be able to take the cruise and then also doing a group cruise. How many of you guys would actually, are you saving your money for this trip that we finally take? How many of you guys would actually show up for a group cruise, either out of Florida or even Texas, you know? So food for thought, start saving your money. Which one is this? Number 1. Okay, let's go into our prayer. If there's something you want to pray about, this is the time to do it. And God hears all your prayers. Be sure, even though we don't go live every day, that you guys continue praying to God. Even if you don't believe, put it out there. If you don't believe in God, just still put it out there. If it's something like, how many of you guys have heard, like you have heard people at their last minute in life, and guess what they're doing? They do talk to God. And so why did they wait till the end of life to talk to God when they could have been talking to God the whole time? For me, I talk to him all day. Sometimes you get too busy, but for me, it's just like, it's always like he's just hanging out with me. And I do talk to him as if he was just hanging out with me. So try it. Maybe it makes miracles happen in your world. Today I went outside around the house and this butterfly, brown and white butterfly flew, danced in my face. I put my hand out to see if he would land. He didn't. He flew in my backyard. I came around, went outside, and there he was flying around. I put my hand out. He didn't land on me. So many of them do. So I was like, he flew all around me though. And so sometimes miracles come and just say hi. They say, hello, I'm here with you. And sometimes you can see them, and sometimes you are so busy and so you can't, right? So I ask you to open up your mind and maybe see these things happening in your world. And I wish them for you. I wish you to have blessings in your world, and I wish you to have success and blessings and a lot of stuff going on. And this is what I'm looking at over there. Pastel. Can you come on, man? I'm over here talking about God. She's over there cleaning herself in grave detail. Okay. Lord Jesus, I ask you to come into our lives right now and every day and every minute that we're alive. Please be with us and let you be known. Help us and lift us up in times of crisis, in times of sadness and loss, as we have all gone through something that we are feeling is very overwhelming, and maybe we don't know what to do. Sometimes as I watch a lot of documentaries over the last 10 years of my life, I feel like people don't speak up and they're afraid to speak up. And why, I don't know, but help us to speak. When you are in a moment and you feel uncomfortable, just stand up and speak up and maybe even walk out. It's so hard for us to leave situations that we don't know how to leave. I promise you that with God's help, if you get up and leave, someone will be there. Someone will be there. And that someone might be a stranger, but someone will be there to guide you now. Ask God for help in the situations that you live in. Whatever situation, if you're a grown adult and you're 60 years old and you're like, I just want to leave, then you can. It is up to you and what you want to do, but no one can do it for you. If you're 18 years old, if you're 10 years old, get up and leave if you are not safe, okay? Get up and leave. Someone in the world, we are, as crazy as it seems like there's a lot of bullies, but we're also wide open. Our eyes are wide open in many situations, but not all. Our eyes are wide open if you just ask for help. And if it's not the first person, it's the second or third or fifth or 10th. Don't give up. I don't care how old you are. If you need to leave, get up and leave, okay? God help you to leave. God help you to be successful. And God help you to bring miracles in your life that you can see someone visiting you, or that God is nearby watching all the time, helping you through your hardest times. God, thank you for lifting me up and reminding me what life is worth living. That life is worth living. I know you've done that for so many of us here. Sometimes we feel empty, alone, sad, lost. We don't have any future. We don't know where we're going. And with us talking to you, you can remind us of that. There are families and friends that are in Florida today. They're trying to get out of there. They're running out of gas. Like, I don't know what it takes. Someone driving out of state and back into the state to fill up people's gas. I don't know what it takes, but those in the line of harm with this second hurricane in such a short time period, Lord Jesus, help them. Lord Jesus. And if it's time for some folks to move out of there, please, please tell them in their spirit, in their mind, it's time to go ahead and let's move out of this area. I have always wanted to live in Florida, like not always like that, but in the last couple years, I've found some really cool places in Florida. And now I'm sitting back thinking, I'm so glad I'm not living there right now. I could not evacuate. I would leave so much behind, so many like things that I care about, from computers to hard drives to pictures and filming and dogs and animals, and the things that I would have to take with me that are most important are my animals. So then all the animals in my truck, and that's all I don't want to evacuate like that. I'm so glad where I'm at right now. I feel safe enough that if I'm not so close to water that could take away everything I own. And the house I live in, to have to, I would be devastated financially. The hardship is just, so if I can only imagine, there are true people that have gone through that with Helene and now with Mitten, with this hurricane. I think it's Mitten. God, please help those people in that line. So many people did not rebuild in Louisiana after Katrina. So it's true. Like how much can you take? And after this, I promise you, like insurance companies will be like, you're too close to the water now. We can't even insure you for the next one. God, help everyone in the line and help them get to inland. Help them get inland safely and quickly. Watch over my fans and my friends here. And thank you for their support, their donations, their love, their orders, and their friendship. Friendship goes both ways. It goes in and out. It goes both ways. Understanding, accepting, and just being a good friend doesn't necessarily mean you need to be there all the time. Sometimes your bestest friends you hardly talk to, and when you do, you pick up where you left off. So friends can look a ton of different ways. Megan needs friends that understand her. Let her find them. Let her find a group of people that acts like her and they can understand, where she comes from and how she speaks. Let her find good friends. But friends don't mean you have to text all day long. That you can find a friend like that, and maybe you can and maybe you won't, but friends are still friends even if they don't do certain things. Like, you ever met someone that is like all day texting you, all night calling you, and sometimes if you have a less busy schedule than me, for instance, they can do that. Or someone like David, he and I texted and called each other all day long, but we also worked together all day long. We were together all the time. And it made sense that we texted and called each other all day. If we were apart, we were doing stuff for the business apart, talking to each other, reflecting. And so now that he's gone, it's like I talk to a lot of different people all day. And I don't really have the time to invest into only one person all day long. It's too consuming for me. It's too much. So I have found myself feeling like I dive into everybody's world. And I don't think people understand that. If you have someone that has less work than I do, then they could probably text you all day long. But the need for someone to constantly give you attention is something you have to work on, because sometimes you're going to go through different parts of your life where people have died around you and you will be alone. So in that, will you then lean into suicide? Will you then lean into pain? Will you then lean into the black hole? And if you do, prepare yourself now that sometimes being alone, finding projects to work on, arts and crafts like Spirit Angel has, which is really cool, finding things that you can be interested in groups of people that do things, kayaking, arts and crafts, going to trade shows, finding groups of people that allow other people to help you through times of where you need attention of some sort that most people can't deliver if they're really busy, will help you. God, let that be. Let God help you find these groups, find these hobbies that can give you enlightenment, joy, dopamine hits in your body. And yes, if you feel good about something, you'll do it over and over and over again. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for being here, a part of my world. And God, you are the greatest for saving me and being with me all the time. Thank you for taking care of my family, especially raising Faith out of hospice and her acting like just a normal dog now. It's amazing. Thank you for giving her extra life at her age. God bless each and every one of you. Amen. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I have lifelong friends that call once a year. So it's like not like if you don't hear from them, they're not your friend, right? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Love you guys. And man, that prayer lasted 20 minutes. What the heck? No way. Have a great night. Look at that. The emojis. I love them. I love all those emojis. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next live, which should be tomorrow. Learn how to look at the community board on my YouTube channel. Learn how to look at that. I'm usually good about posting if I'm not going to be live, but I'm going to still try to maintain a schedule. Sunday, Mondays off. We had a little hiccup last week because of training and being working a lot, but that can happen. But we'll see you on the next live. Thanks for being there. I appreciate you. Check us out at